Hi friends, good morning to all. I am Rajeshwari. I am studying 10th standard. I am from TTWRJ Girls, COE Devarakonda. Before going to the class, I would like to ask some questions to you, okay? When we are in tension or when we are in exciting mood, we may feel that our heart can beat. Is it right? Okay. When we touch our hand with middle and index finger, we may feel that something rhythmically pushing up and down. Is it right? Yes, you got idea what is my topic? Yes, my topic body fluids and circulation. First we discuss what is circulation. Circulation is the transports of nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide and extracted products means waste products to the concerned organs or tissues. For circulation, simple organisms use water from their surroundings like sponges and coelenterates, and complex organisms use body fluids for circulation like blood and lymph. And let me discuss how many types of circulatory systems. There are two types of circulatory system. One is open type, another one is closed type. First we discuss open type circulatory system. Open type circulatory system. Here the blood capillaries are absent. Here the blood pumped by the heart through large vessels into spaces or cavities is called sinuses. For example, arthropods and molluscs. Next we discuss closed type circulatory system. In closed type circulatory system, the blood capillaries are present. Here, the blood pumped by the heart, it circulated through blood vessels. For example, annelida and choroids. Next we discuss vertebrates, heart of chambers of vertebrates. All vertebrates have a muscular chambered heart. First we discuss two-chambered heart is seen in fishes, one atria, one ventricle, and three-chambered heart is seen in amphibians, two atria and one ventricle. Again three-chambered heart is seen in reptiles except crocodile, two atria and one incomplete portion for ventricle. Four-chambered heart is seen in birds, mammals and crocodiles. Next we discuss pathways of circulatory. There are three patterns for pathways of circulatory: single circulation, incomplete double circulation and also double circulation. Here we first see what is single circulation, where the single circulation occurs. First we go through the single circulation. Single circulation, it is seen in fishes. Here the fish's heart receives deoxygenated blood from the body parts, and this deoxygenated blood supplies to the gills. The gills purify the deoxygenated blood into oxygenated blood. Again, this oxygenated blood supplies to the body parts to work and function. From the body parts, again heart receives deoxygenated blood. This is a cyclic rotation. And next we discuss incomplete double circulation. Incomplete double circulation is seen in amphibians and reptiles. Here, the left atrium receives oxygenated blood and right atrium receives deoxygenated blood. The both blood mixed up in single ventricle. This single ventricle pumps the blood with mixing up. Then we not separate the deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood. And let me go through the double circulation. Double circulation is seen in birds, mammals. Here the left atrium receives oxygenated blood and it pumps to left ventricle. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood and it pumps to right ventricle. The both are separately and the ventricles are pumps out the blood without any mixing up. This is circulatory pathways. Next, there are three types of blood vessels. One is arteries, another one is veins and third one is capillaries. First we discuss what is arteries. What are the function of arteries? First, arteries, they carry blood from the heart to the organs and they carry oxygenated blood from the heart to the body except pulmonary artery, and their smaller branches are called arterioles, and arteries have divided into three layers: Outer layer is tunica externa, middle layer is tunica media, and inner layer is tunica intima. Tunica externa is fibrous connective tissue with collagen fiber, and tunica media is smooth muscle and elastic fiber, and tunica intima squamous endothelium layer. Next we discuss veins. Veins carry the blood towards the heart and they carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. These smaller branches are called venules. Veins are also divided into three layers but comparatively tunica media is the thinner than the arteria tunica media. Next we discuss capillaries. Capillaries divided from the arterioles in single walled layer. The arterioles connect the venules and venules. And next we discuss the heart. Have you ever seen your own heart? No, it is impossible. But we can see the animals and birds' heart like us. Okay, do you know the size of your heart? My heart is my closed fist. Your heart is your closed fist. The shape of the heart is pear shape and outline is triangle. And the heart is a mesodermally derived organ. Heart is located in between two lungs in mediastinum. Heart is covered with two-layered membrane, as we say that double-layered membrane, that is pericardial membrane. The outer layer is fibrous pericardium, inner layer is serous pericardium. In between these two layers, it filled with a fluid. That fluid is known as pericardial fluid. It reduces the friction between heart and organs which are surrounding to the heart. This is heart. We know that heart is derived into four chambers. The upper two chambers are called atria and the lower two chambers are ventricles. Upper are smaller chambers and lower are larger chambers. When compared to atria and ventricle, the wall of the ventricles are thicker than the wall of the atria. And the right atrium and right ventricle are larger than the left atrium and left ventricle. The pair of atria are separated by interarterial septum and the pair of ventricle are separated by interventricular septum, the line. And the pair of atria and the pair of ventricle separated into four chambers, right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle by the interarterioventricular septum. It divides the four chambers. And next, in between right atrium and right ventricle, there is an opening guards that is called tricuspid valve. In between left atrium and left ventricle guards the opening that the valve is bicuspid valve, or we say that mitral valve. And next we discuss that this valves, tricuspid and bicuspid valves, allow the flow of blood in only one direction. Only one direction. The openings of right ventricle into pulmonary artery and the opening of left ventricle into aorta through the semilunar valves, and these semilunar valves prevents the backward flow of blood. Next we discuss the conducting system. Here the conducting system, our heart is a myogenic. Are you agree with me? Our heart is a myogenic. Why we not call our heart is a neurogenic? Because our heart is made up of muscles. The made up of muscles is called myogenic and the made up of neurons is called neurogenic. And normal activities of heart are auto-regulated by nodal tissues. Nodal tissue consists SAN, AVN and also bundle of His and also Purkinje fibers. First we discuss SAN. SAN means sino-arterio-nodal tissue. Here the right chamber In right chamber, right corner is the SAN. In right chamber, left corner is the AVN. And this AVN is close to the atrioventricular septum. And next, it derives the branches like ventricular branches and ventricular right branches and ventricular left branches. Okay, the branches from the in ventricles, they derived into finite fibers, means minute fibers that we call as bundle of His or bundle of fibers, and this is known as Purkinje fibers. Next we discuss SAN. SAN means sino-arterial nodal tissue, initiates and maintains contraction of heart by generating actional potential due to the 70-75 minutes. This is called pacemaker. And next we discuss the, do you know why our heart produces a sound lub dub lub dub? Why it can't produce a dub lub dub lub? Because there is a reason for that. Our heart produces sound lub dub lub dub. That reason is the phases of cardiac cycle. There are three: joint diastole and arterial systole and ventricular systole. First we discuss what is joint diastole, where the joint diastole takes place. First, joint diastole means, firstly, all chambers in our heart in relaxed state, that is joint diastole. When the tricuspid and bicuspid valves open, the blood from vena cava flows into right ventricle through the right atrium, and the blood from pulmonary vein flows into left ventricle through the left atrium. At this stage, semilunar valves are closed because the tricuspid and bicuspid valves are open, no. So, the semilunar valves are closed. Next we discuss the atrial systole. Atrial systole means when the blood receives atria. Atria are receiving chamber and ventricles are pumping chambers. So, the atria receives, right atria receives deoxygenated blood and left atria receives oxygenated blood. And it flows into right ventricle. Right atria flows into right ventricle, deoxygenated blood through the tricuspid valve, and left atria flows the blood into left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. At this stage, the tricuspid and bicuspid valves are closed. Atrial are in relaxed state, that is atrial systole. And now we discuss what is ventricle systole. After the fluation of blood arteries, the ventricles are filled with blood, oxygenated and deoxygenated. Now, the oxygenated blood flows into aorta, from the aorta to the semilunar valves, and the deoxygenated blood flows the pulmonary artery through the semilunar valves. At this time, the semilunar valves are closed because they prevents the backwards flow of blood into the ventricle. It is at this time, the tricuspid and bicuspid valves are open. The semilunar valves are closed. At a time, tricuspid and bicuspid valves are open due to the pressure of atria. This is a cardiac cycle. Our one heartbeat is equals to one cardiac cycle, and as we say that cardiac cycle is also known as one atrial systole, diastole and also ventricular systole. So, do you know in 1 minute how many times our heart can beat? Exactly, 72 minutes can beat our heartbeat in 1 minute. Next we discuss the heart sounds. As I say that in first, how our heart produces a sound lub dub lub. Why it can produce a dub lub dub? Due to the reason for each cardiac cycle prominates two sounds. The first sound is lub due to the close of tricuspid and bicuspid valves, and the second sound is dub due to the close of semilunar valves. So, by the one cardiac cycle, our heart produces a lub dub sound. Is it right? Okay. Next we discuss, as I say that first, double circulation occurs in birds and mammals and human beings. The double circulation consists pulmonary circulation and also systemic circulation. First we discuss what is pulmonary circulation, and first pulmonary circulation occurs in between heart and lungs. Here the right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood and it pumps into right ventricle. The right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood into pulmonary artery through the semilunar valves. This pulmonary artery carries the deoxygenated blood into lungs. Lungs receives the deoxygenated blood and it purifies the deoxygenated blood into oxygenated blood. From the lungs, pulmonary veins carry the oxygenated blood into left atrium. Left atrium receives the oxygenated blood and it pumps into left ventricle. From the left ventricle, the systemic aorta carries the oxygenated blood to the various organs in our body for the function. This is pulmonary circulation. Next, we go through the systemic circulation. Systemic circulation takes in between heart and various body parts in our body. First, oxygenated blood is passed through aorta, arteries, arterioles and capillaries, and it is received the tissues. And next, deoxygenated blood collected from vena cava, venules and veins to the right atrium. Here, the systemic circulation provides nutrition, oxygen and other substances to the tissues, and it takes the carbon dioxide and other harmful substances away for elimination. We have discussed now systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation as I go through now. Now, shortly we discuss in a flow chart for our idea and understanding simple method. Here we see the tissues. Tissues receives the deoxygenated blood from the veins and superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, and veins carry the blood into right atrium. Right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood and it pumps into right ventricle, and right ventricle supplies the blood into pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery carries the blood into lungs. The lungs purify the blood into oxygenated, and from the lungs, pulmonary veins carry the oxygenated blood to the left atrium. Left atrium receives the oxygenated blood and it pumps into left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. From the left ventricle, aorta carry the oxygenated blood and it pumps, it supplies to arteries from tissues, our organs for the work and function in our body. This is the pulmonary and systemic circulation. I wanted to tell you that amazing facts of our heart. Per a minute, our heart can beat 72 times. Per a day, our heart can beat 100 times. Per a month, our heart can beat 1 lakh times. Per a year, our heart can beat 100 million times. It is very amazing, no? Okay, thank you for the given opportunity, Dr. Praveen Kumar sir, and for the cooperating my teachers and my principal ma'am and my staff teachers, my guidance Srinivas sir, all of you, thank you for this given golden opportunity to me. Thank you.